Happy holidays from Radio Medium to you. We plan to take a short break before returning in the new year. In the meantime, here is the best from 2020. Lord Lee tuning in to spare for my special listener, Hannah, who wrote a very important email question. She goes on to say, how can I help my patients with moving forward when I am stuck? Bless your heart, Hannah. As an alternative grief and spiritual advisor, I can share what works for me while working with people who grieve. And I suggest you take what works for you and adapt it accordingly to find the best way to connect with your patients. Essentially, I use the power of positive intention through affirmations. Some people call it prayer. At the beginning of each day, I call forth my angels, or you can call forth any deity. It can be Christ, it can be Buddha. Just call forth assistance to help you clear the fear and restore peace at heart. Typically, this gives me the courage, the strength, and the wisdom to speak the words of inspiration and encouragement and empowerment for the highest good of all. And my intention is to positively touch everyone throughout the day. That includes my clients, maybe a radio show caller, business colleagues, family, friends, anyone I encounter. My ritual that I perform is, number one, I recommend sitting quietly in a private spot without any intrusions. And the best time to do this is before getting out of bed in the morning. Number two, visualize. If you can't visualize, pretend you can see the light coming down from the heavens like the sun and shining rays upon your body, melting the tensions away. And then three, see that light washing away all your fears from the body as if it's cleansed from a light shower. And number four, take a deep breath, inhaling and exhaling consciously through the heart while surrendering all that hard stuff into the light. And then number five, give thanks for restoring your heart, the peace, the joy, the love as if done. And to add power, say it out loud if you can. And something I say is, I welcome into my sacred space my angels to release all the fears. And thank you for restoring my peace, joy, and love, and giving me the courage, the strength, and the wisdom to act and share from my heart for the highest good of all who come into my path. I feel at peace to progress forward throughout my day after performing this ritual. It's not to say I don't get thrown off at times, because we all do as humans. However, if I fall off center, I'll perform it again or go out for a walk to commune with nature or take some time out to restore my center. I also trust that while I might not always say what people want to hear, I've given them what they need in the moment. And if you listen to the radio show, it is evident some of my callers don't always like what they hear. They want what they want, as we all do. So anyway, a lot of my communication is also active listening. And when people grieve, they need to air their feelings, and the person needs someone to see them for validation. So active listening can come about by looking at your patient in the eye and saying things such as, it sounds tough. I'm sorry you're going through such a difficult time. Pray together to help you find some peace works too. Listening will make all the difference to anyone in your world who is hurting. Your mental, emotional, physical well-being comes first before dealing with all others, because we can only give what we have. I hope this helps, Hannah. Keep me posted. And if you have a very important question you'd like to ask me, go to radiomediumlorelei.com and search out email readings and submit it that way to me. And I'd be more than happy to answer your question and maybe perhaps even here on air.